All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's halftime, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Good strike downfield to Olave. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Completed over the middle. Crashes through a tackle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. To throw again here, it's Shuck. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first. Down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
70 Lions.
Shuck working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Shuck now from the gun. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shuck now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagle!
Darts coming out throwing. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A handoff to Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Dart from the pistol. Him over the middle. Hit almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
We've set it down from 37. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Off the play action. Jump. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's now second
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have second down behind the sticks. Shock looking to pass here. On him again. He goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
It's now third.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hawk 70. Go.
And start on the ground here. Tracy. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down with just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go. 19 target.
Throwing on first down. It starts. Dump off caught by his back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Chuck. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
3rd down, here's Shuck. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds him on a slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. That's Hill on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Sticking to the air here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
When offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective, getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Finds a seam down the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
70 range. Come on.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shuck now from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Gibson now to return. Things going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 left, 60 left.
From the gun, here's Dart. He finds Slayton on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They go right back to Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
First down from the 42. Here's Dart now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Dart from the pistol. Connects on the crosser. There he goes, right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, New York.
Complete to Darius
The
Slayton.
Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards as a catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Brown with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shock working from the gun. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Short pass brought in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Brown with a return here. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. The throw left side finds Johnson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Shuck. 1st and 10. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And this is through the midfield strides and onto the Giants side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Shuck now on first down. ETN on the catch. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on second and goal. Over left side. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know, they really love that Drake route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Shuck now on third and goal. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. The extra point, here's Smith. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tackle kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Getting mad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gibson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Rock 'em.
Throwing on first down. It's Starks. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Giants with the ball trying to close out what would currently be a win.
Okay, ready?
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Darks. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Ball's Eagles on the 48. Here we go, first down. A draw now. This is Tracy. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Darns looking at this 3rd and long. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. Darts back to throw. He's within striking distance. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. On the handoff, here's Scatterbill. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Catch is made in close. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants now lead by 10.
Touchdown, Giants.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Saints 16.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Brown with a return here. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints at a 2-score deficit.
Okay, ready?
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo 18.
Chuck now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Chuck. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, set. Hut.
To throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Come on, set. Ready?
Here's Rattler, first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Let's go.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Now a pitch to Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What do you do? It's only a gain of one. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long. Here's Tracy once more. And they get to him just in the nick of time to bring up fourth down.
He's brought down at the 41. Gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New Orleans.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Right here, IMP, Biscuit is right here. People in the house, put their hands in the air. Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3, time. hear some better rhymes. We got the game set, so don't complain yet. 24/7, never begging for a rain check. Old school soldiers blasting out the hot, that rock, and bounce in the mosh pit. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 Hey ladies, hey fellas, and the people that don't give up. All the lovers, all the haters, and all the people that call themselves players. Hot mamas, pimp daddies, and the people rolling up in caddies. Hey rockers, hip hoppers, and everybody, everybody, hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them choppers cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her sides. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them choppers cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, Anna, bread, bread, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver.